Hi, this is Travis with Waconda Boats here in Republican City, Nebraska, and we're also in Glen Elder, Kansas. Today I get to show you the new 2018, this is the 1975 Pro V Sport. For those that aren't aware, they totally revamped this model last year. Lund actually developed a more effective, efficient way to build this hull, and in doing so they were able to actually reduce the price some, and they actually made it also bigger. It's got a wider beam on it now. So we knew these were going to go over well last year, and so we're going to try and stock some extras this year. And we're going to talk to you about how we stock it and kind of the upgrades that we put on it. We're looking here at an Arctic white silver. We mainly stock these in a white silver or black silver. Those are the most requested colors. You're also going to notice we have new graphics for 2018. It's got a lot smoother look to it that I really like. One of the upgrades we always do, a lot of guys know this, we always do the 3D Chrome Lund logo upgrade. This really sets the boat off. It's an inexpensive option for what you really gain. The other upgrade we always do, of course, is the custom trailer upgrade. So you're going to get, with that upgrade, you get the Rhino Line frame, which is an armor coat, the mag wheels with a stainless steel fender. You can see you got a matching spare there. The trailer's got a swing away tongue. Come back here also, they improved the side guides. You got a really nice high side guide, retractable tie downs, and LED lights. Briefly again, talking about the color, this is something I forget to mention because our video quality is probably not good enough. If you were here in person seeing their silver two-tone, they actually have a metallic built into the finish on that, and it looks beautiful when it doesn't do it justice till you actually see it in person in the sunlight. But you really got a really nice shine sparkle there. It really looks fiberglass. They use a really high quality paint with several coats, and it really shows up when you get them outside in the sunlight. So come back here in the back. One of the big changes they made when they revamped this, we've got a wider beam now. It's got a 100-inch beam. This is almost as wide as the biggest Pro V in their lineup. So there's a few other upgrades that we put on it. You can see we've got the built-in boarding ladder here. This is an option. This is another great thing that they added last year as an option. It was always a challenge to get a good boarding ladder on the Pro V transom. Because the transom, the way it's designed, it was really a challenge for us to get a boarding ladder put in. So they designed this inside the splash pan. So it's very similar to like the Tyee or the crossover boarding ladder. It's a really nice option. So we're going to put that on all of them. Again, most guys know we always do the L4 200 Verado. It's a great engine for this boat. It performs really well. This hasn't been too many that I haven't sold without this engine, the L4 Verado. It's got, the L4 Verado, you still got your supercharger, it's still electronic shift and throttle, and then of course you're going to get hydraulic steering. Most of your Pro Vs now are also going to come with this rescue ladder, and I realize this is a little redundant since we put the comfortable boarding ladder on it, but this ladder is here that slides out to be able to get in and out, which it doesn't take up any space, so it's a nice design. And then of course we got plenty of room here to install a kicker for those that want the kicker. We do that in-house. Kicker and the pre-rig and all that, our guys in the shop can do that for the guys that want to add the kicker. So great boat. I really love the changes they made to it. It went over really well last year, and there's no reason why it shouldn't this year. Let's go hop in the inside, and we want to talk about the upgrades we put in there. So you can see also you're going to get 4 seats standard with the 1975. Like all the Pro Vs, you can see we're always going to do snap out carpet. So this carpet will pull out. So you got full vinyl here in the cockpit, so you can do it whichever way you want. And probably the best improvement they made last year is this flip seat option. And for those that remember the old school flip seats, it was all one big piece. And the problem with that was, if you had it folded up, you had no access to anything. The great thing about this is you can flip the seats independently. So if you want this one up, you can see you've got your seating capacity here. When you fold it down, like so, you're extending your casting deck. And then of course you have access to a dry storage compartment here. The other great thing, so we've got a centerpiece here. You can access the live well regardless of which one of these seats is flipped up. So you can see this is our, I believe that's a 30-gallon live well with a built-in bait bucket. And the great thing is, so like let's say we fold this seat up, we still have access to the live well either way. Or if you wanted to fold this down and have this folded up, it's just a great design. It was very well thought out. So people really like this. We're going to put this all the 1975s that we stock, we're going to do this aft flip seat upgrade. So it's got the ski pylon hardware standard now, so for the guys that are going to occasionally pull tubes or skiers, you can add the pylon to that if you wish. Again, you've got your, this is going to be your base for your aft fishing seat for the guys that are going to fish from the rear casting deck. Let's stay over here on the starboard side. You can see we have a lockable storage compartment here. And then we'll move over to the port side. Similar, only a bigger door with a lot more storage here. And if we look, you can see that when they widen this out, they went from 97 to 100 inches. Where you really see that is your walkthrough right here. You can see the space between the windshield here. It really gives guys more room going from the bow to stern. One of the big advantages to widening it out. If we look at the starboard cockpit here, it didn't really change much. We've got tilt steering, your driver's seat. These are all air ride pedestals. They all swivel. Kicker stereo, which is MP3 and Bluetooth compatible. Under console drawers are standard now on the 1975. These are really handy. The great thing about the Lund Pro Vs, there is no wasted space. Wherever there's a void, they put storage in. So you've got a lockable drawer here. There's storage under this cargo netting, and great design. Again, the dash looks just like it did last year. Again, if we go to the port side, same scenario. We have this lockable storage here on the drawer. Those have ball bearings. They're really smooth. Got a big size glove box, just like all the Pro Vs do. Very spacious glove box and cargo netting here. Let's pop up here. You can see the center rod storage. We've got three full stories of rods there. If you look, this panel comes out. That panel comes out. That's where your trolling batteries will be stored. It's wired for either 24 or 36 volt, whichever guy prefers. This is our storage compartment for the onboard battery charger that we'll install. And then also you can see this cover here. This is that new premium travel cover. So it's a snapless cover. It clips on the sides, and it doesn't have any poles either. It has a built-in drawstring, so that you know, you don't have to worry about messing with the poles. It's a very handy system. We're going to try and do a video that explains the cover and some of the Sport Track accessories later. And then we've got your fish ruler here that's always built in, slides right in handy, nice and handy. And let me move up here to the bow. And this is one of the things that the Pro Vs are known for, is the big spacious bow. Lots of space. You have your fish seat here, lots of storage. You got a big storage compartment here on the port and starboard side here. And then if you look here, big storage compartment on the port side. And then all your Pro Vs are going to have a bow live well. So you got a live well here. Now another option that we always add is this bow bait well, because it's an inexpensive option, and for the guys that like to use live bait, that's really handy to have them readily accessible so you don't have to get out of your fish seat to access your live bait. So that's another thing that was most guys request, so we put that on all the ones that we stock. You've got bow cargo netting here on the bow for just added extra storage. And again, we always customize the electronics on all the boats, so we let you, the buyer, decide exactly what model electronics you want, and then we install it for you in our shop. So this pretty much covers the 1975 Pro V for 2018. This is my favorite model Pro V in their lineup. I think when you look at the value to size ratio, you know, it's a 20-foot boat, it's 100 inches wide, and the thing I like about it, this boat is at a price point that meets a lot of people's budgets, so you still get that big Pro V at an affordable price. So if you guys have questions, please visit our website. Terry's in Glen Elder, Kansas. I'm Travis here in Republican City, Nebraska. We'll have a link to our website in the description box, so our email and phone number, everything's right there for you. Any questions, please let us know. Thank you very much.